New construction in Lubbock sounds like the safest option, right? Everything's brand new, under warranty, nothing should break, at least that's what most people think. But honestly, some of the biggest problems can still happen in newer homes. And here's the thing nobody tells you. That on-site agent working at the model home works for the builder. They don't work for you. And so skipping inspections on a new build because it's brand new could definitely cost you thousands of dollars later. After helping a lot of families buy new construction here in Lubbock, I keep seeing the same mistakes happen over and over again. And so today's video, I'm gonna be breaking down the biggest traps buyers fall into when buying new construction in Lubbock and how to avoid them before you sign anything. Trap number 1, thinking all the builders are the same. All right, first things first. New construction does not automatically mean good quality construction. And honestly, builder quality here in Lubbock does vary more than you realize. You've got some builders that do a really great job in staying behind their homes, and then you've got other builders trying to build as fast and cheap as possible just to hit a quota. The hard part is when you walk through that model home, everything's gonna be shiny, bright, and look amazing. The lighting is pretty, the finishes are upgraded, the kitchen smells good. What you're not seeing is what's actually behind the walls or under the ground. And that's where things can get tricky here in Lubbock, specifically because our weather and our soil are hard on homes. We have expansive clay soil here in West Texas, which means the ground does shift when it gets wet and dries back out. So foundation movement is super common here. If a builder cuts corners on the slab or drainage, you may not notice it right away, but a couple of years later, you start seeing cracks, door stickings, wall separating, all that kind of stuff. I also see HVAC issues a lot of the times in new construction, depending on the price point. A lot of builders are trying to move quickly, and sometimes systems just aren't sized correctly for how hot we get here. And then July and August comes around and you realize that certain rooms really never get cold. And trust me, warranty departments are usually very easy to get a hold of before closing, but sometimes not so much after. Now the good news is that most of these issues can actually be caught early if you know what to look for, which I'll talk about here in a minute. But before you buy, do your homework on the builder, and that's where I come in. I know people who have bought from a lot of different builders. I have clients that have bought from a lot of different builders, and I hear stories from clients whose friends bought from different builders. The after closing problems can be real, and that's why in Lubbock, the builder you choose matters way more than you think. Trap number 2, picking the wrong school district. I see this all the time. Now let's talk about something buyers massively underestimate, and that's your school district, even if you don't have kids. Because when it comes time to resell your house later, school districts matter a lot. You can have the prettiest house with all of the upgrades, but if it's in a weaker school district, your resale pool does get smaller. The 2 districts that I talk about all the time that are constantly driving the biggest demand are Lubbock Cooper and Lubbock Friendship. And honestly, a lot of buyers moving here don't realize how much people shop by school district first before even they look at the house themselves, especially families relocating here with kids. I've had buyers completely rule out homes simply because of it's not in the school district they prefer. So before you fall in love with the floor plan, the kitchen, the backyard, everything, have you fallen in love with the school district? Where is it actually zoned? Because you can renovate a house, you can't change the school district later unless you go to private school. And so another thing people don't realize, even inside good school districts, some neighborhoods are becoming oversaturated with inventory. You'll drive through certain Southwest Lubbock neighborhoods and see 5 or 6 for sale signs on the street. That also matters because when you go to sell later, you're competing against all those other homes. And we're gonna talk about that here in a second. Now, if you're thinking about moving to Lubbock or buying new construction here, whether that's in Friendship, Cooper, somewhere in between, I help people relocate every single week just like you, and I absolutely love it. So if I can help you figure out which builders are worth looking at, which neighborhoods are holding value the best, and honestly, which areas I'd personally prefer depending on what you and your family are looking for, I love the opportunity to help you and your family, help you make a smooth transition into the Lubbock area. All right, let's keep going. Trap number 3, trusting the on-site agent too much. This one surprises a lot of people. You walk into a model home, meet a super friendly agent, and naturally assume they're there to help you through the process, which honestly they really are. But just remember, they do work for the builder, not for you. Their job is to represent the builder's best interests, not yours. So that doesn't make them bad people. It's just important to understand who they represent, no matter how friendly they are. They're probably not going to tell you, hey, the same floor plan actually sold cheaper last month, which I see all the time. I just told that to a client. So Builders love pushing their preferred lenders as well. And sometimes those incentives are great and it helps you get some extra closing costs or upgrades, but sometimes it's not so great. Maybe going with a different direction would be better for you later on. This is why having your own realtor matters so much with new construction. A good buyer's agent should be helping you. Oh my goodness. It'll help you research a neighborhood, compare prices, coordinate inspections, review contracts, and help protect your resale value later on. Also, builders in Lubbock are almost always willing to work with a real estate agent, so generally you don't have to pay extra for my representation. Trap number 4, skipping inspections because it's brand new. I can't tell you how many times I hear, well, it's new construction, do we have to get an inspection? Yes, you do, 1000%. New homes can absolutely still have issues. I've seen plumbing leaks, HVAC problems, framing mistakes, grading issues, electrical issues, you name it, I've probably seen it. And with our soil here in Lubbock, foundation and drainage problems are a huge deal, like I talked about, especially because almost all new construction homes aren't sold with gutters. Gasp, I know, it's crazy. So if you're building from the ground up, there are really 3 inspections that I recommend. First is the foundation inspection after the concrete is poured and before. Second is the pre-drywall inspection, which is huge because it's your only chance to really see what's behind the walls before everything gets covered up. And then third, whether you're building or buying brand new, the final inspection before closing is the most important. Spending a few $1,000s on home inspections when you're buying a 400K plus house is cheap insurance. Let's make sure that everything is going according to plan. And here's my biggest red flag is if a builder pushes back too hard on inspections or makes it difficult for inspectors to access that property, that could be a sign. But usually they're more than willing to do so, especially because most of these builders are confident in their work. Just because there's issues doesn't mean they're a bad builder. But trap number 5 is not understanding their warranty. A lot of buyers hear 10-year warranty and think that they're covered. However, that's not always the case. Most builders have a 1-to-10 warranty, 1-year workmanship, a 2-year mechanical warranty, and a 10-year structural coverage that covers the foundation. But the fine print matters, and so before closing, read the actual warranty documents that are sent to you at the beginning of the transaction and make sure you understand what that warranty means. And if there's something that's important to you, especially foundation related, get it in writing, because too many verbal promises have been made to builder to buyer, and it just doesn't always pan out. So get it in writing. A lot of these builders do have amazing warranty divisions. Some of them have better ones than others. So let's just see what is important to you to see if that would be the right fit. Trap number 6 is buying in an overbuilt neighborhood. This is becoming a bigger issue in Southwest Lubbock specifically. Some neighborhoods are going fast, almost too fast. And when builders keep adding more phases and more inventory, eventually resale competition becomes a problem. If you drive through a neighborhood and see for sale signs everywhere, pay attention to that. Ask, how long are homes sitting? How many future phases are planned? What are the HOA fees? And how many builders are competing in that same area or building in that neighborhood? Because when you go to resell, you're competing against existing resale homes, brand new homes from builders, and their incentives. And so it's hard to compete. Builders usually outcompete resale homes because they are offering all these crazy incentives. So pay attention to what surrounds the neighborhood and the location. That empty field behind the backyard today could easily become apartments, commercial space, or a busy road later on. Trap number 7, paying attention to future development. Because Lubbock is growing fast, and a lot of people move here that buy on the edge of town because it feels quiet and open, but they don't realize that in 5 years it could look very, very different. Especially those neighborhoods that are sitting right along Loop 88. Loop 88 is expanding, I-27 is expanding, commercial growth is expanding and spreading all over South and Southwest Lubbock. And there is a lot of development planned around areas that currently feel country. I know those areas. That's where I come in and help you and ask you those questions. You need to know, what are the future phases planned? Is there traffic gonna be changing? All the things. At the end of the day, new construction can absolutely be a great investment in Lubbock. You just need to go into it with the right expectations and the right people helping guide you through the process. Because the buyers that do the best long-term are usually the ones who choose the right builder, choose the right location, get inspections, and thinking about resale before they buy. The biggest thing you can do. Now, if you're thinking about moving to Lubbock or buying new construction anywhere in the area, I'd love to help. You can reach me using the contact info below or the link in my description, and I'd love to help you point you in the right direction. I'd love to meet you and your family and help you make a smooth transition into the Lubbock area. And until next time, I'll see you around.